Before you, I was just surviving. Now I finally know what living feels like. I spent too many years with my heart locked away, trusting nobody, pushing real love away. I wore my pride like armor, my anger like a chain, thinking every blessing had to come with pain. People only knew the man I showed outside, never saw the battles I was fighting deep inside. I carried the weight like I was born to lose, until you walked in and gave me something to choose. You never looked at me like I was too far gone. You stayed beside me when everyone else moved on. You didn't ask for diamonds or a perfect name, you just wanted honesty, and everything changed. Little by little, I started seeing clear. The man I wanted to become was finally here. You became the reason I stopped running from myself, because your love gave me something worth more than wealth. You became my peace when my world was loud, the only one who could make me put my guard down. I've stood fearless before 1,000 men, but beside you I can simply be myself again. I would die for you without a second thought. You're the only treasure that can't be bought. You're my home when this world feels cold, the only hands I forever hold. You turned my darkness into light, stayed beside me through every fight. If forever has a face, it's you, and I will give my last breath just for you. They know me as a man who never backs away, who stands his ground no matter what they say. But when I'm with you, all that strength fades, because your love reaches places nothing else can change. With everyone else, I wear a heart of stone. With you, I never feel alone. You know every scar I've tried to hide, yet you still look at me with pride. You became my right hand, my closest friend, the one I know I'll choose again and again. If life brings storms, I'll stand in the rain, just to keep one tear from falling down your face. Everything I have, everything I be, belongs to the woman who believed in me. If loving you is the purpose of my life, then every sacrifice is worth the price. Every sunrise feels different now that you're here. The noise inside my soul disappeared. I used to think a real man never showed his heart. Now I know the real strength is loving without guards. People see confidence every time I walk, but they don't hear the prayers behind my thoughts. You're the reason I stand taller than before, the reason I don't chase the life I lived anymore. I can face the pressure, I can face the rain, I can carry burdens, I can carry pain, but losing what we built will break me more than anything, because your love gave my life a brand new meaning. You became my peace when my mind was at war, the only place I never had to fight anymore. You are my safe place, the one my heart runs to. The whole world sees a grown man, but with you I'm just a little boy who finally feels safe. If I have to stand against the world to protect your smile, I do it every single time. You gave my heart a place it never knew before. Now every dream I chase is worth fighting for. You became my home when I had nowhere to run, the only light I needed when the day was done. I can face the world and never lose my ground, but in your arms the real me is finally found. You calm every storm that's living in my mind. Every promise that I make, I'll keep it to the end. If tomorrow puts a mountain in our way, I climb it just to see you smile another day. If the whole world turns against the life we built together, I stand beside you through every kind of weather. Everything I am belongs with you. It's true, it's true. If my life has one purpose, it's loving you. I would die for you, not because I have to, but because I choose to. become a better man. If the world ever asks what matters most to me, I say your name without hesitation. I would live for you, fight for you, and if it ever came to it, I would die for you. When people remember my story, I hope they remember this. A woman believed in me when I couldn't believe in myself. She became my peace without asking for anything in return. She turned my darkest days into a future worth living. Wherever life leads us, my place will always be beside you until my final breath. I would die for you. I would die for you.